Love and Information is a rather unusual dramatic script. It has no specified characters. It's written as 57 microdramas, so these are very short plays, sometimes 3 or 4 lines, sometimes 2.5 pages at most. No characters carry over from one of these little plays to another, and they're loosely grouped according to theme. None of the characters are specified, so all of the characters that the students and I have created are drawn from the text, which is certainly suggestive of who these people are. But they can be any age, they can be any race, they can be any ethnicity, any gender, etc.
You shouldn't fire people by email.
You can't come bursting in here and shouting.
I'm just saying it needs to be face to face.
I'm sorry. I do appreciate, but I'm busy at the moment if you could.
Looked in the eye and you say you're firing me.
But all of the plays, what they all have in common is that they all are ruminations on love and intimacy in an age of digital technologies. So basically, what have media, social media, the internet, digital communications, mobile phones done to the way in which we relate to one another?
There's no phone signal, is there?
You'd have to go to town.
There's not probably going to be a lot of conventional theater or conventional theatrical experience in this show. The play itself is structured, I think, in the way that it is because it mimics much of the way that our current communications function. So think of a text message instead of a handwritten letter, a brief phone call or a quick email instead of an extended, coffee over lunch, right? So you're getting these little snapshots of the life in digital culture. And then what we decided to do with this show was to explore that most fully by incorporating aspects of that, those digital elements within the show itself. So some of that is in video. So last semester, my colleague, visiting professor of art in digital media, Aaron Johnson, had a class in digital media arts, and so students, as their final project, created videos related to the play Love and Information. And so some of those will be in the lobby display, and some of those are incorporated into the show itself. We also had a student create 2 original video pieces based on the play, and those videos are accessible only through the mobile app that goes with the show. We also have what we're calling the social media musician. And this is a performer whose job it is to quote unquote play a Twitter feed and an Instagram feed during the show. Here, if you think about the way that social media kind of follows and haunts our daily interactions.
My head is too full of stuff.
It's not just a sunset, it's a possibility for an Instagram photo.
But this doesn't happen when you take your medication. That's why I stopped. It was making it hard to get the information. You do know that you're ill. I've been told that.
Theater's a living art form. If it's not changing and responding to audiences of each age, then it just becomes a kind of dead artifact.